Next up here I have Csco. Csco. Csco finished in a very strong trend, climbing up about 25 cents from the VWAP where it initially started its move. Now that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but in the grand scheme of things and what Csco looks like it's doing on not only the daily chart over here, but a longer time period chart. This is here is a 20-year monthly chart. And what I see going on here is we are at a resistance, consolidating and basically putting in a flag formation at that resistance. What that tells me is this is actually poised for a breakout. So I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this over the next couple of days into weeks for potential climb higher. Not necessarily to all-time highs, but if you go and look at some of the other tech companies, Microsoft, for example, you can see what happened once it comes up to a resistance. It's kind of flagging, and then finally, look where we're at now, back at all-time highs. So with that in mind, I'm going to keep an eye on Csco here. This candle right here can be a little disheartening because it is a wide range red candle at the top of a move, but with the overall picture of everything, I'm still very bullish. Now with that in mind, a couple of levels I'm going to be keeping an eye on here. First and foremost, we had this level where it broke out from, so any pullback to this level I'll be looking at as a support versus VWAP. And if that does trigger in, there's really not a price level that I could put a target on anywhere. 34.5 is basically the official breakout confirmation level. So if it triggers in down here, I'll consider taking off some of the position and letting some of it ride. I do like this formation overall on the monthly chart, and it has made a big, huge move up. And just to illustrate a few more things here, let me go ahead and throw some Fibonacci retracements on here. Let's go from the exact lows to the exact highs, and see it essentially held the 30% level. So that implies at the very least that it's going to take out this high, and who knows how high it will actually go. So another way to possibly determine that is if you use Fibonacci extensions, which you go from a low to a high to a low, and this can give you a potential price target of where it may go. So you got 34.78, 35.34, 36.14. So you can kind of pick your poison up there and plan accordingly. My plan right now, just for an intraday trade, is basically this 25 cent move from 34.25 to 34.5.